ममता रूठी छूट गया है किनारा बंद करो मत द्वार दया का दे दो कुछ तो सहारा दीप दया का जलाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो छाया है जहूं और अंधेरा भटक गई है दिशाएं मानव बन बैठा है दानव किसको व्यथा सुनाए धरती को स्वर्ग बनाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो
Good afternoon, friends. We are back. We are your hosts, Raj and Aradhna Sawa, with the weekly HungerMitao program. Stay with us for the next 30 minutes as we share with you updates on food insecurity in the US and some exciting news about what the Indian American community is doing to help the food banks meet the growing need. We focus on the local scene, how North Texas is faring in this fight against hunger. Any events, campaigns that are going on in support of North Texas Food Bank, family-friendly volunteering opportunities, youth activities, community-led efforts benefiting the food bank. We share all of these things with you through this radio program. So please do tune us in every Saturday at 3:30 p.m.
Thank you for joining us, friends. Through this show each Saturday on Funasia, you also learn of all the ways in which each one of us, in the spirit of give where you live, is making a difference and can continue to make a difference. Times are tough, folks. Please visit HungerMitao.org to learn more. This community-led movement is unifying its hunger relief efforts to emerge as a big part of the solution to fighting hunger across America. When you visit HungerMitao.org, you can navigate to the individual food banks where the HungerMitao movement is operational. And if you see a city if you see that you're missing a city where you may be interested, connect with us.
Yep.
And you can be, the spark plug in that community.
Exactly. And we have a few spark plugs, Anna.
We have several spark
Right.
plugs.
I mean, right now, Chicago, New Jersey, Austin, there are people in that area who are asking us, when can we bring HungerMitao to their local food bank?
Exactly.
So if you're in that area, if you know somebody, please connect us and we will get started. Wow.
We are in November. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Raj, where has the year gone? In one way, it's nice that the year's ending, but oh my gosh, it's ending too fast.
Yeah.
Here we are. Diwali just ended. Thanksgiving is around the corner and the holiday season is in full swing.
Yes. We have what? Less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months
Before
left.
Christmas.
Yes.
Wow. While getting ready to celebrate this holiday season, I'm happy to share with our listeners that like never before, the Indian community is stepping up and helping the North Texas Food Bank during these challenging times.
That's so right, Raj. Let me start by sharing the numerous volunteer shifts that are being led by various community groups and organizations.
I mean, Aradhana, before you list them out, it is so amazing. No matter when anyone goes to the food bank, there is somebody from the Indian American community either dropping off food or volunteering, right? And of course, online they're making donations.
Certainly.
So many ways through which people are stepping up to help the food bank.
So we have HungerMitao community partners volunteering on November 19th.
Yeah.
The Tech Mahindra groups coming out on November 22nd. Chinmaya Mission of DFW on November 12th. Southwest has 2 shifts booked. Southwest Airlines.
Oh, wow.
Our friend Kiran Sindhwani at Southwest Airlines has committed to bringing her team out twice.
Wow.
On December 9th and December 16th.
Wow.
And then we have the Rajni fans. Do you know what Rajni fans are?
Rajnikant?
Yes, this is a huge fan club of the very famous South Indian actor Rajnikant. Thalaiva, exactly. So his fans are coming out on December 17th.
Wow.
And then we have a large HungerMitao shift on December 10th.
Wow.
So November and December is chock full of volunteering opportunities.
That's right. So I think for our listeners, who may be part of an Indian association, organization, are their own company, if they would like to come out and volunteer at the food bank, how can they do that?
So we are in November and December, Raj, and as you can imagine, this is a time everybody wants to come out and volunteer, right? So opportunities are very scarce right now, but if somebody wants to come out on a weekday, the food bank would appreciate it so much, because weekdays are when the food bank is short of volunteers.
Well, friend, in that case, if you're interested to volunteer during these holidays, just visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao, drop us a line, and we will handhold you through the process.
Absolutely, well.
Exactly. Amazing, Aradhna. What did, I'm just, India में बोलते हैं रोंगटे खड़े हो गए, because it's so great to see the community step up and give where you live. And thanks to everyone for stepping up during this holiday season. We also have some very important dates coming up between now and the end of the year, which I'd like to share with our listeners. But before that, our listeners should know that we recently came back from a short trip to New York City. We attended a philanthropy summit at the Consul General of India in New York City. It was a treat to connect and learn from leading philanthropists. And it was a joy to do that in person. Oh my gosh, it was so joy not doing the Zoom session and being there in person, networking. It was great. This was the Indiaspora/Give India Philanthropy Summit held at the Consul General's office in New York. This summit brought together leading philanthropists, foundations, and nonprofits on a common platform to share insights about recent shifts and opportunities for philanthropy in India. We also took time to understand pressing social issues right here in the United States and explore how the Indian diaspora in the US can join forces to collectively work towards local and global solutions. It is great to see how the Indian diaspora in the US is coming together and leading many important initiatives, from climate to food to hunger to poverty, you name it. We shared about HungerMitao with other Indian American philanthropist organizations, and they were in awe when they learned the unified impact our community is making in our Karma Bhumi. That was an amazing trip.
It was a very good trip. And last week we attended 2 very important events. On the 3rd of November, we went to the Asian American Contractors and Professional Association, AACPA. It was their annual awards gala luncheon. And HungerMitao has been a previous recipient
Yep, I think our
of this
listeners
organization.
probably know that. Yep.
Absolutely. So 2021 was when HungerMitao was the recipient of the Most Outstanding Community Service of the Year. So that was a great award. This week, Raj had the opportunity to speak and brief the audience of the impact being made by communities in the fight against hunger. And you were also, Raj, able to highlight how the HungerMitao model has been replicated in the Chinese community and the Hispanic community. And there was applause all around. Then on the evening of November 3rd, same day, we attended Shields Legal Group's holiday open house. Now, Jim Shields, the founder of this group, has been a long-time friend,
A cheerleader.
an absolute cheerleader,
Yeah.
who has seen HungerMitao grow from a vision in our eyes to a very vibrant, community-driven movement. On the 3rd, at the open house, the Shields group has decided to support the North Texas Food Bank and has asked guests to bring a jar of food to donate or to donate online. Thank you, Jim.
Right. And Aradhana, earlier today, November 5th afternoon, Ni Hao NTFB truck unveil took place at the Food Bank Distribution Center. I recall at the HungerMitao truck unveiling, our friends from Ni Hao were impressed and set it as their goal to also sponsor and have a large truck with Ni Hao logo on it. So proud of our friends in the Chinese American community who, like us, have the motto of give where you live, and they made this thing a reality.
Now, putting our logo on a truck is not a sign of pompousness. It's really a very visible affirmation of the impact that our community has made, right? So, we're not just trying to go after glitz and glamour. We want the community, Indian and non-Indian, to know that the Indian American community, and in this case, the Ni Hao community, has made such an impact.
That's right. And I think it's important for the listeners to know also that the sponsorship money is actually going to feed the hungry people. Right. So not a single penny of that is being used for promotion or for putting a sticker on it. It is just a gratitude from the food bank for the amount of funds and food that we are donating, that they are putting it on those big trucks.
That's a good point, Raj. We also need to highlight, like you said, all that sponsorship money is basically just a tag for the truck. It's not like we are buying the truck with that money, right?
Exactly.
That money is still going to go feed the hungry.
Yep.
And of course,
tonight, November 15th evening, I am so ready for some wonderful singing by the amazing Shreya Ghoshal. Our friends from Nanban Capital are one of the top sponsors of this concert. Anna and I will be there. Will you? Anna, Shreya Ghoshal has so many wonderful songs. Which one sticks out for you?
Mere Dolna.
Yeah, that's a very good song.
And, oh gosh. Oh yeah, Pia Bole, that one too.
Kya ye bole janu na.
धुन सुनाओ ना.
I don't know, La la la, hey hey hey, you are mine. La la la, hey hey hey, say you're mine.
अच्छी है.
Thank you. Put some words, huh?
पियू बोले पिया बोले जानू ना जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना.
Not bad.
दिल की जो बातें हैं, बातें जो दिल की हैं,
दिल ही में रखना पिया.
लब तो ना खोलूं मैं, खोलूं ना लब तो पर.
आँखों से सब कह दिया. पियू बोले पिया बोले क्या ये बोले जानू ना जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना.
पियू बोले पिया बोले क्या ये बोले जानू ना जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना
Now just imagine, एक लड़की नकचड़ी सी, थोड़ी सी पागल, slightly mad like you.
अच्छा।
और एक लड़का।
और लड़का बड़ा समझदार है ना?
नहीं, लड़का तो उससे भी बड़ा पागल, वरना उससे प्यार कैसे करता? और एक दिन चर्च में
सपना था मेरे ही तरह पिया जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना पियू बोले पिया बोले क्या ये बोले जानू ना
जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना मैंने पूछा एक घटा से इतरा के चल दी कहाँ प्यास की भरी जमी है बरसों भी तरसाओ ना थोड़ा वो गुर्राई थोड़ा सा थर्राई गरजी यहाँ फिर वहाँ प्रीत लुटाती फिर झम 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 बरसी वो तेरी ही तरह पिया
पियू बोले पिया बोले क्या ये बोले जानू ना जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना
पियो बोले पिया बोले क्या ये बोले जानू ना जिया डोले हौले हौले क्यों ये डोले जानू ना ला 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 ला
पियू बोले पिया बोले ला 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 ला
Okay, friends, on November 9th, we will be attending a fund holder appreciation dinner hosted by Communities Foundation of Texas. If any of you are interested in setting up a donor advised fund, CFT is the organization to go with. As many of you may recall, CFT is the one who hosts the North Texas Giving Day.
Yeah.
And I believe this year, in one day, the community raised $65 million.
For 3,000 plus charities.
Yes. Yeah. So we really enjoy being members there, and CFT has been an amazing cheerleader, promoter of HungerMitao.
In fact, if I recall, Aradhana, was it our HungerMitao second year anniversary or first year anniversary, that they were so impressed with this community-driven movement that they hosted a celebration in honor of the Indian American community.
Exactly.
So they are a great organization. We have our donor advised funds with them, and we thoroughly enjoy the staff and the creative thing that they do there.
And now for the most important event of the year.
Yes. Drum rolls, please.
November 12th, Saturday, at the North Texas Food Bank.
Actually, Aradhana, I would say this is not just the most important event for the year. I think it's the most important event of the last 5 years.
So we hope many of you will join us for the HungerMitao 5-year celebration that is being hosted at North Texas Food Bank, the distribution center in Plano.
The North Texas Food Bank is so appreciative of the pioneering community affinity group movement. that they are inviting the community to come out to NTFB and celebrate. Join us for an informative and festive celebration of HungerMitao's 5-year anniversary. Meet leaders of the food bank and members of HungerMitao steering committee. Take pictures in front of the giant X sculpture in front of the food bank. Walk through Jan's garden. Meet with friends, family. It's going to be vibrant. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you one thing, Aradhana. I'm so excited because when we shared this news a couple weeks ago, and we had put in a evite on ntfb.org/HungerMitao because RSVP is required.
That is correct.
We have already crossed 150.
That's right.
That is amazing. So
It is
folks,
amazing.
we will probably be taking it down for capacity planning. So if you are on the fence, please go ahead and register for this wonderful 5-year celebration event.
There will be limited tours of the food bank. Of course, there will be snacks. You will be able to see the HungerMitao truck. And there will be Seva Diwali team dropping off thousands of pounds of food that they have collected as part of their massive food drive.
Just like they did last year.
They did that last year as well.
Yeah.
So there will be something for everyone. Raffles with
Youth.
prizes galore.
Yeah.
So something for the youth, to seniors, to everyone in between. Don't forget, folks, mark your calendar for Saturday, November 12th from 11 to 12:30. Come celebrate what each of you have made possible by joining forces over the last 5 years. 15 million nutritious meals right here in North Texas and 50 million meals across the great country of ours. We look forward to welcoming you.
As our listeners know, HungerMitao started in North Texas Food Bank, but has since spread to several food banks across the country, namely our backyard Tarrant area, Houston, Seattle, Atlanta, New York City, Detroit, and of course, Feeding America, through which we make sure that we are able to make an impact across the country. I have a request of our listeners today. If you have friends, family, influencers in any of these areas, which I just mentioned, please connect them with us. We are looking for volunteers, donors, leaders, people who have a few hours to spare, as well as people who are looking for a purpose in their retirement. Please drop us a line at usa@hungermitao.org and let's unify to make an impact.
That's a great way to engage family and friends around a very important cause. Listeners, Feeding America, as you know, is a national food relief organization that all our food banks are members of. In working with Feeding America, we have created a HungerMitao Million Meal Pledge program. This program encourages people, foundations, organizations to commit to enabling 1 million meals by donating $100,000 either to Feeding America or to a food bank of their choice. This amount may be paid in one-time payment or any time between 2 and 5 years. If any of you is interested in learning more, just reach out to us by dropping a line at usa@hungermitao.org.
And I believe at this time we have roughly a dozen community members / organizations who have made the Million Meal Pledge, right? And they are at the Million Meal table.
That's right.
Right? This is amazing, amazing giving, friends. And when you really break it down, it is not a large amount, and yet you are able to make a huge impact. 1 million meals made possible through Feeding America. That is just fantastic. We hope to see a lot more names out there. Friends, there are many ways besides the HungerMitao Million Meal Pledge to help. Just visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao to learn about the different ways. Set up a recurring donation of just $10, $25, any amount of a monthly donation.
And if your company matches,
Yeah.
that'll be doubling your donation already.
Right off the bat, exactly. Drop us a line to inquire about the various levels of circle membership we have here in North Texas. These are engagement circles where people commit to 10, 25, 30,000, 50,000 meals over 3-year time frame. And
May I
yes,
suggest one more way?
yeah,
I mean, November and December is the time when a lot of people are hosting friends
Yeah.
and family over for gatherings.
yes,
Just request your guests to bring a jar of any food,
Yeah.
right? Create your own little food drive.
yep,
It's not going to put a damper on your gathering. It'll
Yep.
just add to it
Yes.
by making sure that you are including the less fortunate in your joyful evening.
that's right. And then you can bring that donation, that collection of non-perishable food to the North Texas Food Bank.
Yeah.
Drop it off, get it weighed, and tag it to HungerMitao.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a win-win for all, folks. So this is all we have today, friends. Thank you for joining us and listening. Remember to visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao to participate in and learn about all the events and activities that HungerMitao has planned. The community-driven movement has enabled, as you know, 50 million meals across the United States, over 15 million meals right here in North Texas. Kudos to everybody.
Our mission, friends, is HungerMitao. And HungerMitao is as much about eradicating hunger as it is about unifying the fragmented efforts of our community and focusing it on the humanitarian cause of hunger. Let us come together as the entire Indian American community and show how we engage in any place we call home. We are smart, compassionate change agents who give where we live, so our communities benefit from our presence.
So until next week, friends, remember, we may never be able to eradicate hunger, but let us ensure no one goes hungry.
Hello friends, this is Bharat and Meena Trivedi.
And Sunil Kiani.
Danny.
And Rinku Mehta.
Sid.
And Archana Nair.
Pawan.
And Rinki Agrawal.
And Deepak Arora.
Smita.
And Vivek Chaudaha.
Anjali Desai.
Sejal Desai.
Hi there, this is Erin Fincher with the North Texas Food Bank.
Ilanga.
Hi, I'm Johnny Jenkins with the North Texas Food Bank.
Hi, this is Priyanka.
And Vinay Kedia.
Suvarna. Aurea.
And Manoj Khadi.
Sapna.
And Gaurav Lal.
Raj.
And Aradhna Asava.
Together,
we support
HungerMitao.
HungerMitao.